What up everybody, welcome back to an Overwatch video with a twist. I'm on a different account today, which is Global Elite, and we are going to be doing some Overwatch cases. However, we are going to be using a program, a very simple program called Wireshark. I'm sure a lot of you know already. This program allows us to monitor our internet traffic, and further analysis of these internet packets show us all the demo details in Overwatch that Valve don't really want us knowing. So if we open up the hypertext transfer protocol right here, we can literally see the direct link to the actual Overwatch demo that we are about to view. And then if we go ahead and copy this URL over to our browser, boom, it starts downloading the actual demo from the game. I'm not entirely sure if we load the demo that we will lose our Overwatch case. I don't think so, but let's go ahead and take a look. So this looks like it's going to be an office game, and it looks like there is somebody, possibly are these Asians? This is an Asian game. I got an Asian region game on Office. So with this method, you can literally see the entire demo with every single person in it, and you can check out the exact profiles of the cheaters. And when we look at this guy's profile, we can actually see he got VAC banned 29 days ago. Now this could be on a different game, this could be on not CS, but it is so interesting to finally see absolutely everything in the demo just as it should be. We don't get to see the text chat, however, but I believe this might actually be a hack versus hack game. We can also swap perspectives, and we can go third-person perspective too. This is definitely hack v hack. This is absolutely insane. I think every single person on this server might be cheating. Maybe not that guy. Is that guy cheating? He's about to get a headshot. That's all I know. That guy's cheating. Whatever there in the background. That guy's cheating. There are so many people cheating in this server. I honestly feel like this was some kind of weird pre-arranged match with a bunch of cheaters. There are definitely two cheaters right here. You can tell by the ones looking at the ground. But on our CT team, how many cheaters do we have on the CT team? Oh my goodness, there's at least 3 on the CT team. 4 maybe? Yeah, 4. I think it's a 4v2. So this is literally just one absolutely massive hack v hack match. And there are some poor people like that guy right there who isn't even cheating and who's just found himself in the middle of this insane hack versus hack demo. We can also check the profiles of some other guys cheating. Look at this guy. He is 100% cheating. We're specking him right now. He is not VAC banned. This guy is also cheating. I have a feeling he is probably not VAC banned either. Nope. There we go. No bans on record. And this guy is cheating as well. Is he VAC banned? Oh, he is. He is VAC banned. He got VAC banned 28 days ago. Just like the person who I suspect is the suspect who got banned 29 days ago. It proves that something in the game is working, but the fact that all these other people who are on the enemy team or their team doing exactly the same thing here, just hack v hacking their face off and are not banned, proves that something isn't working. I have seen enough of this full demo. Let's go ahead and leave this and see if we still have the Overwatch case. And yes, we do. There it is. Review evidence. Well, we already know exactly what we're in for here. It's weird watching this without all the names on now. I just want to change players. I want to see the names. I want to see the profiles. And that is something you can't do. But actually, that is something you can do. Because if you have the knowledge and you use a very basic, simple program like Wireshark just to analyze your internet traffic, then you can literally get your hands on the exact demo of the game and see everything apart from chat. Chat, unfortunately, you need another file with the demo, and the demo reads from that file. But I'm starting to wonder if our suspect actually was one of the cheaters or not, because I see 3 cheaters on the terrorist side, and I feel like this guy might have actually been one of the people who were not cheating. I remember watching this in the demo, all the people coming out bunny hopping. This is one of the craziest Overwatch cases I've ever seen, to be honest. Is it this bad in Asian CSGO? Is it literally like 90% of people? Oh, our suspect is looking through the wall at someone, but I feel like our suspect's a massive noob. All the movement and everything just means massive noob. He is kind of staring at people, but they're like standard angles to stare at. Is he going to get absolutely one deeked here? How? How did he manage to kill someone? From my perspective, it seems that the suspect actually isn't the guy we originally thought it was in the demo, who is possibly queued with all these people in order to get boosted, but we have absolutely no idea of that. I mean, we could go back to the demo and we could try and find this exact person and then see who they were friends with if they didn't have a private profile. That's going in pretty deep though. I think he might I think he might be walling, because he does tend to look exactly where people are, but in comparison to all these other people in the server just going absolutely insanely ham, he's not cheating, you know? He looks like an absolute saint compared to the rest of the people in the server and compared to the rest of his teammates. So I think I might go ahead. Oh, was there a little bit of aim lock there? I'm not sure. We might actually have to watch this case out, because I don't want to wrongfully convict someone. And I have no idea whether if people get VAC banned, or bans on record, for example, that the Overwatch case stays in the system. Whether they can't play the game anymore and their Overwatch case is still in the system, who knows? Valve tend to be incredibly secretive about the whole Overwatch thing. Unfortunately, they're not that secretive, are they? Because you can literally just packet sniff your traffic and then find out the exact demo. And I don't think we're actually going to be able to get evidence beyond a reasonable doubt for that guy, which is a little sad, because I had an inkling that he was indeed wall hacking, but it was so hard to tell with all the other hackers in the server. And I know from watching the demo there were definitely some innocent people in that server too. So we're saying insufficient evidence to all for that one. We have another case already, so let's download it and let's find the actual demo of it. So I have put the demo in the correct folder. Let's go, let's check out what we are about to witness in our Overwatch case. Okay, it's a case on Anubis, very strange. So there's a guy called D-Rankers who looks like he absolutely is not cheating whatsoever. He looks terrible. Player Beta has been muted for receiving significantly more communication abuse reports than most. That is the first time I have ever seen anything like that, ever. So I guess we want to spec Beta. He's probably quite the griefer because of the mute on his account, but this case might not be about him. You just never know, do you? This guy called D-Rankers is just spinning around in circles though, and his friend D-Rankers as well. I feel like they might have been reported for griefing. It actually helps so much seeing all this information, because then we can actually accurately give a verdict. Because when we see a guy with the name D-Rankers and he's got friends in here called D-Rank, and let's just skip it forward a little bit and see if he's still just sat in spawn the entire time spinning. It looks like he is, and this might be our case that we get to watch, which would be a very sad Overwatch case to watch, wouldn't it? We'd be just stuck in this one perspective, spinning around forever. But now we can free look, now we can see exactly what's going on. Zinko is trying to plant the bomb in spawn, that's interesting. But we will watch D-Ranker's P4F bot for the time being and see what he's up to. I haven't seen anyone going like crazy blatant non-stop headshots mode. I might start to watch this Asian named dude, because considering our last game full of Asians, basically a hack versus hack server, that's what it was. It wasn't matchmaking anymore, it was just pure hack v hack. This guy, who I believe to be our suspect, is still just sitting in spawn, spinning. This actually might be an interesting case that doesn't have anything to do with cheating. It might actually be a griefing case, which I feel is quite rare to get. I'm going to skip to about halfway in the game and then just see what's up, see if anyone... Oh wow, okay, maybe the whole terrorist team just gave up in the end and just started sitting in spawn and throwing. Just as I had suspected, they're basically all trolling and throwing at this stage. I feel like maybe they're all queuing together because they're not even trying. Two of them are just spinning, and then the others are just kind of going AFK, and obviously with their name as D-Rankers, I think we can probably see what's going on. This Russian dude, however, is top fragging, and I want to make sure the case isn't about him, so I'm gonna just see if... Oh, we don't even get to see anything that round because they just get killed way too quickly. I want to see if he's got anything dodgy going on at all, or whether it's just all of these D-Ranker people. And it's interesting that the guy on the very top of the terrorist team has got a mute. It's literally the first time I've ever seen that message ever in chat. It might be just a message for these type of demos. I'm guessing only Valve employees or something like this normally have access to these type of demos, and not your average Overwatch investigators like myself. But all of this extra knowledge helps considerably. Score is 13 for 3. It looks like the D rankers are still at it, just sitting in spawn, doing absolutely nothing. I think they need grief bans for this, to be honest. I'm very interested to see when we actually launch into our Overwatch who it's going to pick from this game to be looking at, because I think it's going to be one of these people just spinning around doing absolutely nothing. But here we have the terrorists arriving and taking them all out. I don't think we need to just... Oh, someone got kicked for doing too much team damage. See, this is it. This is like a wild wrench thrown into the works. It could be that guy. So I am going to check that guy's profile, and it looks like he actually did get banned. This guy got banned. The guy on the enemy team, not the people who are griefing, got banned. He did too much team damage, and he ended up getting kicked from the server as a result of that. And now he literally has 1 ban on record, and he got banned today. I'm not sure whether it was for cheating or not, or whether it was like a griefing thing. Actually, maybe. I'm looking at these B-hobs, and they do look a little bit suspect. But if we actually get this guy in the Overwatch, I'll be a little bit upset, because that means Overwatch doesn't work. I already knew Overwatch didn't work. Obviously Overwatch doesn't work. But what I mean by that is Overwatch wastes my time, because it bans people and then it gives me the cases of the people who are already banned. But that's just an interesting thing to find out. This D-Rankers guy, is he grief banned? He is not. This D-Rankers guy, is he grief banned? He is not. And I'm starting to think our case is actually about the Russian guy who ends up getting kicked from the server. But there's only one way to find out. Let's do it and review our evidence. It's actually a member of the terrorists that we get to see, which is a little bit disappointing, because basically I believe that this whole team is together, is queuing together. I could actually check. I could actually go to their profiles. How amazing is that? I can actually go to their profiles and fully check. But I'm not going to do that, because I do think that this guy is queuing with these people. And I do think he is griefing / deranking. And I think we've seen absolutely everything that's about to happen. So with full confidence, I think we can skip through this case. If it turns out he actually wasn't queuing with these people, well, that will suck a little bit, because then he will be going down with these people and he won't really deserve it. There is a possibility that these guys were just trolling and throwing from the start, which we already saw in the demo, and then this guy basically just gave up and said, hey, I'm not playing. If you guys ain't playing, let's just stay and spawn and do absolutely nothing. But from the way he isn't even trying to shoot anyone whatsoever, I personally believe he's part of the D-Rankers crew. I am going to watch the final few rounds of this Overwatch case, because it's only fair. We could have missed something very vital in our demos that we download. We obviously switch around perspective constantly, and then we go third person and we switch rounds and skip forward and skip back, so we don't actually get to see a full game from one single player's perspective, which is the best way to decide whether to convict them or not. But I don't think we're going to get much more out of this case. It's just seeing people spinning in spawn doing absolutely nothing. So I see why they got reported. And there is the Russian guy getting kicked right there. The Overwatch system has named him as Sheep, but that's the guy that we found out earlier literally got banned today. I'm not seeing any more evidence at all from our suspect of any cheating or anything like that. Purely griefing. Insufficient evidence to everything apart from griefing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Overwatch. It was definitely very, very different to normal. Such an incredibly refreshing change, being able to actually see the cases, actually see the profiles, and actually be able to change perspective and see what was going on. I have a video coming out very shortly that actually exposes the Overwatch system and all the weaknesses of the Overwatch system. And if you guys thought that this was the only weakness of the Overwatch system, you'd be incredibly wrong. Most of the public don't really know about the video I'm about to release, because it is a brilliant idea, the whole community driven get rid of the cheaters thing, but unfortunately the cheaters have actually been able to harness it and use it as their own tool in order not to get banned and in order to get innocent people banned. So it's super, super messed up. Massive video coming on that soon. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a like. Oh, tell you what I didn't do. I didn't draw the winner from from the last Overwatch video for the skin. And I didn't give away a skin this video either. But as everybody knows, wouldn't be an Overwatch video without a giveaway. And it looks like I have a Bayonet Autotronic to give away. My plugin is having a little bit difficulty at the moment, so I just randomly picked a winner for myself. And this guy, congrats bro, you will be winning that Bayonet Autotronic I promised in the last video. There you go. And we obviously need to give away another skin for this video, don't we? So that Flip Knife Fade that I very recently unboxed in this video, that is the skin I'm going to be giving away this video. And here it is, Flip Knife Fade in factory new, starting at, whew, that is not a cheap knife. So as always, if you want to be in for a chance of winning, leave your trade link down in the comments below, either encrypted or non-encrypted. One of you lucky guys, you're going to win this. Like on the video would be also highly appreciated. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.